The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
Pages!
Victor!
Did we talk about our live broadcasts on the noon hour yesterday?
No.
No, we did not. And I want people to come see us because they could come see each of us this week.
I made sure to talk about it during my afternoon show yesterday.
I can't remember if I talked about it during the morning show today either. But Peaches and I are both going to be doing a live broadcast this week. One of us in Pokey, one of us in Idaho Falls. Each location, you've got a chance to sign up to win Papa Roach pit tickets.
And also get yourself some nice work shoes.
That's right. We're going to be at Footwear Outfitters. They got their big Keen event going on.
Peachy Keen.
Peachy Keen. All right, Peaches. Yeah, 15% off regular priced Keen footwear. Clearance items up to 40% off. Keen reps on site. So, Friday, Peaches is going to be broadcasting live from Footwear Outfitters in Pokey, 10 to noon. And then Saturday, I'll be at the Idaho Falls location, 10 to noon. Easy to remember. Footwear Outfitters, Friday and Saturday, 10 to noon. But Friday in Pokey, Saturday in IF.
Don't get those confused now.
No.
Don't show up to the wrong store.
That's right. It's not our fault if you get confused. It's your own fault for not listening. But, yeah, you might win some Papa Roach tickets and get yourself some discounts on some sweet footwear.
I think the biggest size, this was my first ever remote when I first moved out here. Mm-hmm. Jade actually had to help me at the time because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I remember asking the guy, what's your biggest size? And I think he said a 23.
A 23?
Yeah.
Is that Peach's appropriate? What size of shoe do you wear?
I'm a 16.
Oh, so they got shoes for Peaches?
They got shoes for Shaq.
They got shoes for everyone. Footwear Outfitters, this Friday and Saturday. Friday in Pokey, 10 to noon. Saturday in Idaho Falls, 10 to noon. Come see me in Peaches. You won't regret it. It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. I'm Victor.
I'm Peaches, and I just came across this random question. Something to talk about at least.
All right, it's a tough day here on this program.
What is the hardest boss you have ever beaten in a video game?
Ooh, hardest boss.
Top answer says Through the Fire and Flames an expert, which I find hilarious.
I guess that counts as a boss because it's
Thanks, Herman Lee.
And that would be pretty impressive. I'd probably say the final boss on Super Meat Boy. I mean, that's pretty challenging. Yeah, pretty tough.
I don't really play many games that have bosses in them.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII, there was a giant cactus you could fight, and that was really hard. Or else it was a little cactus.
I like how there's a picture of Matt the Me.
Matt to me, that's cool.
Who's unstoppable.
What else are people saying online?
There's a lot of games in here that I don't really know. Like, let's scroll down here. Berserkers, God of War, Ragnarok.
Okay, I have God of War Ragnarok, just haven't played it.
The Valkyrie Queen is what they're saying.
Okay, all right.
Sans from Undertale.
I'm trying to remember. I beat that game, so I did beat the boss. It doesn't stick out to me as incredibly difficult, but I, again, don't remember.
They also have here listed Emerald from Final Fantasy VII.
I wonder if that's the cactus. Let me Google this up here. Emerald, Final Fantasy VII. Let's see. Images. Show me. Oh, no, it's not a cactus. It's a big emerald-looking monster. And I beat that game, but in Final Fantasy VII, you don't necessarily have to kill everything. So I don't remember if I beat that or not. But I remember some really hard enemies in that game, which is frustrating when it's a RPG.
Me and my friend Bryson have played this game Grounded, and one of the bosses in that game is a praying mantis. You shrink down to the size of like a really tiny bug.
Oh yeah, you told me about this game.
And yeah, the praying mantis is huge compared to you.
Yeah.
It does so much damage, and I don't think we haven't beaten it at all. I don't think.
Yeah, trying to think back. What are some of those other? I mean, even if you go back to like the original Castlevania, I always thought that the Grim Reaper and Dracula on that game were so hard.
What about Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Mike Tyson. I think I beat Mike Tyson one time. I might have had to use Game Genie. I don't know. Mike Tyson, that's definitely difficult.
Have you played Cuphead?
I can't even make it past the slot machine level in Cuphead. On easy, I think. That game, like people say Super Meat Boy's like the hardest or one of the hardest. I don't know if I've played any game harder than Cuphead. That game made me want to just smash my controller. And that hasn't happened since I was a little kid.
Well, is there a boss fight in Resident Evil? Which one? The village one?
Yeah, there's a number of boss fights. I don't remember them being very difficult, though. But, no, I played it in VR and on flat screen.
But what about like Lady Dimitrescu in the other game, too?
She's not too rough. Not too rough. And that one is Village, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
it is?
Yeah. Now, it seems like the older games were just harder.
What's the one you're stuck with the family then?
That would be 7.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
And I don't recall any major, extreme, difficult, boss fights on that one. It's always these old games that stand out. But then, I don't know, I was a kid. Maybe I wasn't as good. Maybe I need to go back and play them, and I'll be like, oh, these are no problem.
I just watched some guy. I've been watching these guys 100% complete these old games. Like, for some reason, this guy was playing Madagascar for the PS2.
Okay.
Because every game or every movie back in the day had to have a video game. I forgot exactly what the reason was. I think it was just because they wanted they had some sort of deal where they can get extra marketing for the movie by having a video game out at the same time kind of thing.
Probably.
So every movie had one, like the B movie, Shrek, all those.
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? There was one guy playing
Madagascar.
Bully. Bully back in 2008.
Okay.
And I somehow went from Madagascar to Bully. And I watched the first boss fight, which is against, again, the big, dumb, stupid guy, Russell. But I'm going to destroy you. And like he runs after you and acts like a gorilla.
I need to go back and play that game again.
He's in the button bar.
He's in the button bar.
Yeah, if you click on I am Russell, that's him.
Oh, let's see. Well, now I'm in a different button bar. This is Peach's Picks.
That should be right there on the far right.
There it is.
I am Russell. Fear me.
That's why we had little Russell in the building, played that for him every single time he joined.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, what would you go for the hardest boss you've ever fought in a game?
I don't even know anymore. Like I played a lot of games, of course, growing up, but I can't think of one that's most recent that I'm like, wow, that was difficult.
Yeah, nothing stands out recent. There were some difficult sections of The Last of Us Part 2, but still, once you figure out what you're doing, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
The Minecraft Ender Dragon.
Never tried that one.
I've played a lot of NBA 2K, so maybe if there's like a person on the other team that's an overall 99, I could say they're
that's the toughest boss.
That's a tough boss, yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, it's the noon hour of madness and mayhem. What's up, Peaches?
Yesterday, Aubrey and I, after work, I went to Rexburg and went to go hang out with her and all of that. And we went to a certain card shop.
Okay.
I'm not going to name their name.
Okay.
But when we walked in, it was kind of smelly in there.
Kind of smelly, like
fat dude at a metal show.
Oh,
kind of
okay.
smell. Not the take a nice inhale.
Okay.
Kind of smell.
There's a lot of smells you could smell and where the nerds might be. So.
Right. And I was thinking like, wow, yep, that's what I expected from a place like this. Well, there's only because we just talked about the game Bully. There's the nerd crew.
Yeah.
They own the library. It was kind of like that on the inside. There's 3 of them just sitting at the table, completely ignoring us in their own little world.
And
because we're trying to figure out, I was trying to get some cards for Vanna this Saturday, trying to have like this nice little like card package for her. I guess I can make the whole interview about cards because she's already talked about like pretty much everything with other interviewers. That's the toughest part about interviewing artists is you want to ask these questions that are fun and different.
Yeah, exactly.
And it sucks to ask like anything music related. Like with Bill Murray, I was kind of sad that we only got 10 minutes with him.
10 minutes is rough.
Because he seems like such a dude that I want to be like, I feel like me and him could have a genuine chat for an hour.
Probably.
And not have any issues whatsoever. Vanna's a little bit different because she's just an eccentric alt girl kind of thing. But I did find out she's trying her best to get all these Magic the Gathering cards. So I've been trying to find different places that have like these specific types of them.
Gotcha. And these employees didn't want to help you.
No, they were just kind of like, hey, how's it going? And then just kept like playing their game. But I also came across this question that sort of ties into that. Why do people genuinely smell so bad?
A lack of proper hygiene is my best bet. Soap, people. You can use soap on every part of yourself. Okay? You know, clean everywhere.
Now, are you a guy that believes in like actual body wash, or are you one of those that like I only use bar soap? And
I use either. I don't really care. I tend to buy body wash
because I've noticed with certain dudes when they say like I only use bar soap, they have a weird smell to them.
What are they using? Irish Spring?
I feel like that's what they probably are. Yeah.
Like you got to buy somewhat quality soap as well. You know, otherwise I don't know. It just doesn't clean you as good, and it doesn't have that nice smell afterward. What about you? Do you give a crap? Body wash or
yeah,
soap?
Of course. Yeah, I always use the body wash.
Oh, okay.
I try to go for like the expensive kind.
Yeah, if you're going to buy a bar soap, you got to get a quality kind. You know, I don't know if Irish Spring is going to cut it. You know, it's cheap.
Yeah, and I'm a cheap guy, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to smell bad. I don't want to be like one of those typical fat dudes at a metal show. Like, oh, why does he smell like ham?
Oh, Peaches, he must be in the building. I smell.
There's a certain person in the building that kind of stinks.
Kind of smells like ham.
Yeah, and I find it so annoying. I'm like, oh, there he comes.
Jade, stop eating
Jade.
so much ham.
Yeah.
Been tough to find anything to talk about today, Peaches. I stumbled across an article about fun facts and tidbits about fast food. It's lunchtime.
I was very upset yesterday, along with many other people, talking about McDonald's, how they're phasing out the self-serve soda machines.
Yeah. Did they say why they're doing it? Just save money?
It was to kind of change to the culture. They gave some weird business, I don't know what to call it. But by 2032, all the McDonald's stores are not going to have the self-serve drink machines. Huh. And as a guy who previously worked fast food, I consider myself a fast food expert. Also, by the amount of times I've been to a fast food restaurant.
Yes.
I would find it rather annoying to work at a place like McDonald's and have to already be busy in the kitchen, taking orders, giving out certain people's orders as well, but then have to like go to have someone come to the counter and be like, "Hey, can I get a refill on my Coke?"
Yeah, that's how it was when I worked at McDonald's way back in the day. We had to do the drinks.
It was like that in 2020 for In-N-Out because for some reason COVID was going to attach itself to the drink machine.
That's right.
And so we had to do the refills every single time with a new cup, a new lid.
Oh, what a pain. What a pain. Some of these factoids are, I guess, kind of interesting. Did you know that one burger can contain hundreds of cows, Peaches? All thanks to a 1960s innovation called the disassembly line. I guess what? They just rip cows to pieces and grind them all up together.
That's a good band name. Rip cows to pieces.
What? Ranch dressing is made with sunscreen. This doesn't sound real. Let's see. Titanium dioxide makes ranch dressing white, and the same stuff is used in sunscreens to keep your skin white as well.
See, we're doing this.
Can you smear ranch all over yourself and avoid a sunburn?
We're doing one of these stereotypical radio breaks where we go like, oh, ranch, by the way, technically you can use it as sunscreen. And you get that one daring guy in the show go like, I'm going to douse myself in it.
I don't know if you really should. I don't know if it's going to protect you very well at all. Let's see here.
I'll put myself in honey mustard.
They're talking about, how food portions are smaller now.
No kidding.
Duh.
Back when I was a kid, a Big Mac was an actual big burger.
It was. Now it's pretty tiny. I did finally try a Big Arch. That was like one of the sloppiest burgers I've ever eaten. It was just falling apart and everything. I mean, it tasted good.
Oh, speaking of that, did you know that there are people freaking out on TikTok thinking that the CEO video is AI generated? They're like, look at the fry fall from his hand. It glitches.
Oh, geez. It's going to be everything now. Every video. Oh, it's AI. Every excuse that somebody wants to make for something. Oh, it's AI.
Well, that's why Spotify, they're like, okay, let's put a check mark next to each artist that's real so that way you know.
Yeah. But you can still upload songs to those artist profiles.
There was a guy on Reddit just openly talking about how he's on Suno trying to make these certain songs with the AI artist that he has created and upload it to streaming. And it's just so weird how people are just wanting to do that to make some side cash, I guess.
I'm ready to do it. I'll do anything to make some side cash now.
I mean, just keep posting that rage bait on Facebook as long as your profile is monetized.
Yeah, it's monetized. I haven't made much money. I need to make more people angry. I was hoping when that Jason Aldean post got spread to his fandom, as it said, that I'd start getting endless hate. But I don't know where that is.
I mean, people took me very seriously with the petition to change the peach emoji or to stop using the peach emoji as a butt.
Yes. Yeah, they got very upset about that.
That got like 350,000 views and people laughing at me and stuff. I'm like, guys, it's a joke. And I looked all serious in the picture too. I just uploaded a video yesterday. It took about an hour out of my day to edit this whole like minute and a half long video of why tall people can go anywhere at a concert. Has 11,000 views on Instagram.
Nice.
And nobody in the comments is arguing with me. They're just more so like, oh, actually, you know what?
I argued with you in there.
Yeah, we had, besides you, there was one guy that was like, tell me you're a libertarian without telling me you're a libertarian.
What? Why does it zero to political?
Exactly.
Every time. All I said was down with tall people.
No, not you saying that, but it was the Instagram video that somebody commented that. Yeah, I put the picture of Vern Troyer next to a bunch of donuts with your face on them as a response to you.
It was pretty funny. Oh, man, I can't believe it's only Tuesday. Well, I hope everybody is having a nice lunch hour. I guess we're going to leave.
And I might give away a pair of tickets this afternoon for the just announced Theory of a Dead Man and Seven Dust with Return to Dust.
Oh, yeah.
At the Mountain America Center, September 23rd.
My morning's been so hectic, I already forgot we announced that show. But don't worry, Peaches. When I get back, I'll get the music done for you. And then I'm going to get yelled at by Justin because he's waiting on his. So wish me
Good
luck.
luck with that.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.